Hi guys, in this video I'll be presenting a company whose primary focus are altcoins. So if you like this space and you'd like to invest in altcoins but you don't have the knowledge or expertise to find the best altcoins to invest in, stay tuned because this company might interest you. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe the channel and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I publish new videos. I also want to invite you to join my Patreon, where you'll have access to exclusive multi-bagger stocks to invest and also short-term swing trading opportunities. Join only if you wish to multiply your money in the stock market. The company for this video is GRF Blockchain Inc., ticker GBLC Canadian, and REGRF on OTC markets. GRF Blockchain Inc. is a leading-edge private blockchain solutions company. As I said, at the moment, GBLC's primary focus is analyzing and investing in altcoins. Currently, there are more than 6,000 altcoins out there, which is a lot, and GRF Blockchain has a team of experts that perform on-depth analysis and research to find the best altcoins to invest in to maximize profits. I found an interview with CEO Paul Haber on the internet, and I will leave you with a brief clip where he explains what the company does so you can fully understand. Watch it.
GRF Blockchain is an established blockchain company. And really what we're doing is we're providing investors with exposure to altcoins and using our blockchain expertise to give investors exposure to other decentralized finance opportunities. We're targeted to three areas to drive value for our shareholders: crypto acquisitions, crypto assets, and our technology. Our first acquisition that we did was a company called Babbage Mining Corp. And through that acquisition, we're actually the only public company providing exposure to altcoins for our investors. And we consider altcoins to be anything other than Bitcoin and Ethereum, the two big ones. Babbage Mining is also bringing with it proof of stake mining, which we're using for these coins. And proof of stake is really the next generation for earning coins off your existing holdings. Everybody's familiar with the miners out there doing mining, burning a lot of money on electricity, staff, computers going obsolete. Proof of stake is that next generation where really we're just putting up our coins to help run the network in exchange for additional coins. And as Bitcoin goes up in value and Ethereum goes up in value and the blockchain continues to get used and all these coins continue to accept their use cases make sense and they continue to be adopted, we expect to see significant value appreciation. And, historically, if you look at where things started with Bitcoin, Bitcoin started out at pennies when it was launched. And I mean, this slide gets old on a daily basis. I mean, Bitcoin's now over, $60,000 US. Ethereum, started again in the pennies. And again, now it's well over $2,200 US. And altcoins are looking to be the next Bitcoin and the next Ethereum. And there are over 6,000 of them out there right now. And what we bring with that Babbage acquisition is really the expertise and the brains required to sift through all of these coins to find the next market leaders. And by owning GBLC, you're going to have exposure to those altcoins. And some of these altcoins are very hard for people to acquire. A lot of them are very difficult for people to get their hands on. And that's separate from actually going out and finding which ones they want to acquire. Because there are a lot of good coins out there, and there are a lot of coins that didn't do so well over the last little bit. Despite coins going up considerably, there are a number of coins out there that have lost well over 90% of their value because they turned out to not have a good use case and not really any application to be adopted. So some of the first coins that we've acquired that we've announced the acquisition of ADA and DOT. And those are two coins that are really focused on the smart contract space, which is similar to Ethereum. And Ethereum even though it's at $2,200, there's a lot of issues with that platform and that they're working to fix, but that other people are working to fix as well. And ADA, currently trades around, $1.12. It's actually gone up from there. DOT, again, launched in the penny realm, is trading well over, $40 the last time I looked. So investments in these coins can generate significant returns for our shareholders. If you go back in time and go back to that first launch of Bitcoin, if you were to put $10,000 into Bitcoin way back when it first launched, that would be something that would be, worth well over, $50 billion today. And it's our desire to find those coins that are going to have that level of adoption, have that level of interest, and get them early and hold on to them and provide our investors with that exposure. As I mentioned, we also have our technology. As an established blockchain company, we actually have 2 patents, and historically we've done a lot of work on the private blockchains, and we're now taking that IP and looking to bring it into the public realm. And that includes launching our own token that we're looking at several cases for. And we've also been approached by others to help them improve the use cases for their tokens and manage their tokens to create something a little bit better. The other areas that we're looking at is acquisition. So I mentioned Babbage Mining, which was our first one. There's a lot of opportunities out there in the decentralized finance space, whether it's insurance, lending, borrowing, exchanges, derivative markets. Coinbase just did their IPO. That exchange was valued at over $100 billion. There's some significant opportunities out there on the acquisition side that we're looking at. Bit of a snapshot for us. We've 355 million shares outstanding. We just did a raise with H.C. Wainwright, so we are very well cashed up. We have about 2.3 million in cost base for tokens that we've acquired, and we're completely debt-free.
As you've seen, GBLC is debt-free and has 10 million in cash. The company plans to invest 70 to 90% of that cash buying altcoins, and the rest will be used for acquisitions, being that they have 5 potential acquisition deals in their pipeline. At the moment, Graph Blockchain is generating revenue from its altcoins investments and also staking. In the near future, GBLC plans to acquire other companies that already generate revenue in order to diversify and increase their total revenues. GBLC plans to launch their own token, and they will also be helping other companies to launch their own coins, and that will also generate revenue, probably in the form of coins. This is still an under-the-radar company with very few watchers on stock tweets. The ticker GBLC has only 389 watchers, and the ticker REGRF has a little above 1,000 watchers. At the moment, I'm not invested in Graph Blockchain, and this is not financial advice. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to drop a like to support the channel.